All right, family. All right, welcome back to another edition of Mental Income News. Today is December 25th, 2020, and the time is 5:15 a.m. I just want to get this out to you so that way you can see it and go ahead and enjoy your holiday today. All right. If you do celebrate it or whatever you celebrate, okay. All right, let's get it started. All right, as we left off the Dow futures, look at everybody across the board. S&P, Dow, Nasdaq is up. Russell's 2000 is a little bit down. Is a little bit down in the dumps right now. All right, we switch on over. Let's get over to some other markets. A little bit of foreign. The FTSE 100 is up. The Nikkei 225 is down. All right, cryptos, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is riding a high right now. She's up pretty big. So you see, crypto is up. All right, this is from YahooFinance.com. All right, let's switch over to Kitco.com. Look at some precious metal prices as we speak. All right, most of the markets are closed right now. But we go look at the world spot price. Kick back in and zoom in. All right, you see gold is pretty much unchanged. Gold is changed $5, almost six, around $6. Silver's up, platinum is up, palladium is up, rhodium is unchanged. All right. All right, you see, so precious metals are getting a big up across the board. Aboard. All right, that's from Kitco.com. All right, go ahead and switch into the actual news. All right, let's get into the real headline news up here. Rand Paul releases his waste of 2020 report, and there are some some doozies around here. All right, look at how much waste has been done here in the U.S. All right, look at all this money. All right, get your calculators out. Get your pen. I'm sorry, don't get your calculators out. Go old school with it. Get your pencil. Get your pencil and piece of paper. All right, and let's get to work with it. All right, look at some of this stuff. All right, interviewed San Francisco about their edible cannabis use. All right, they spent just about a little bit over $3 million on that. All right, fund and allegedly fake study linking e-cigarettes to heart attacks, $31 million. All right, you look at this. All right, just get better. It just get better and better. All right, waited for years on delinquent undelivered orders. All right, in Virginia. All right, then we switch down here. Look how much money we spend in foreign aid as well. All right, billions of dollars in Afghanistan on counter knockout efforts. All right, Kenya on artistry in Kenya. All right, planned Olympics in Singapore, 75,000. All right, teaching English to rural unemployed in Romania, unemployed Romanians in the country of Romania. All right, this is just wasteful spending after wasteful spending after wasteful spending. All right, let's go ahead and get down. Look at these numbers here. Go and get your pencils and papers out. Let's go old school with it. Go ahead and see how much this is just a drop in the bucket. How much money we've wasted. All right, by one senator who got the courage and the guts to say, okay, this is what we're spending on. All right, and I'm pretty sure it's not his big list. All right. This is an article from Rand Paul. All right, this is from newsstud.com. All right, newsstud.com. All right. All right, and then this is from CBSNews.com. All right, housing group warns a catastrophic wave of evictions unless Congress extends federal ban moratoriums on evictions. All right. As we speak right now, just overnight, there are about $700 billion in back pay, rent, and mortgage payments. All right, so people are having a hard time. These eviction notices have not been gone. They've not been actually been sending out, but they're actually in waiting in these rental offices and mortgage companies. All right. So this is what's coming if they don't extend, they don't do something. All right. President Trump vetoed said he wasn't gonna sign this or send it back to the House. As many people have been reporting. Even the $2,000 per adult he's asking for is not enough to cover some of these back rents and mortgages. Some people haven't even paid their mortgages since this past March. All right, when all this stuff hit. All right, and so people fail to realize, even though they suspended your payments, these mortgage companies and these rent folks, they want their money all back at once. So when this is over with, they're gonna say, "Give me all my money right now, or you out the door." All right. Then we got Ray Dalio. All right, we got some. He had him and his family doing some heartbreaking news. But before we get to that, all right, Ray Dalio eyes class struggle as he pounded U.S. tipping point. Basically, he's the He founded Bridgewater Associates in the 1970s. All right, he's been out there. We recently reported when he said earlier this year when he said that cash is trash. All right, he's been warning people to get out of cash. All right, because he knows something was going on. All right, and he came out with a tipping point, basically saying that the U.S. currency, the U.S. Wealth gap is at an all-time high, and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse and worse, and it's gonna be leading to riots in the streets and even maybe a breakdown in the order and a civil war. So get ready for what he's urging all the people, all Americans, to get ready, get yourself prepared, and stay in and preserve your purchasing power. All right. Now, what I said earlier, his family's dealing with heartbreak. He had a tragedy. His son died in a car crash. All right. So our condolences go out to his family. All right. And we wish him all the best of luck. All right. And then we got this story here by silverdoctors.com. All right, it's from silverdoctors.com. All right, a run on gold and silver is starting. All right, this is what they're reporting, but we can go back and there's been a run on precious metals for years now, and it's really heating up right now. All right, what they're reporting in Germany that forms of gold and silver balls and coins have experienced a surge in demand. All right, here that's not just we hear about it what's going on in the States, but what's going on overseas as well too. All right, the refineries can't keep up with the orders. All right, they're having to go out and go to mining companies and ask can they ramp up production. But even the mining companies are having their staff overworked. They're having to restart up mines all over the world again. All right, to try to get it. And once you shut down a mine, it takes an average of 2 to 3 years to restart that mine, to get it backed up, get it cleaned up, get all the new equipment, new and updated equipment in there. Hire the men. I'm gonna say men, but hire the personnel, men and women, to go back down there and get it in and getting it back out. Then once you get it out, you gotta clean it up, get it down, get it over to the refiners. They clean it up, get it down to the gold and silver bars and coins, and that just takes years. So the demand right now is exceeding the supply, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. All right, because it takes a lot of work to get these get precious metals out of the ground. All right, out of the earth. All right, and has created a run on gold and silver throughout the entire world. All right, so be mindful what's going on and go ahead and get your gold and silver why you think it's why it's at the historic low prices. All right, I'm a big proponent of silver myself. That's just me. I'm not giving anybody financial advice over here. All right, we don't do that at this channel. All right. So that was by silverdoctors.com. Okay. All right, and then here we go. The U.S. debt clock. Okay. All right, we're focused here on the U.S. debt. All right. Remember, the U.S. national debt is at $27 trillion. All right. Look at that. All right. This is the tax revenues. Some little bit of what the U.S. gets back in. Okay. All right. So then I want you to go down here. We're going to switch. All right. U.S. national assets. All right. U.S. national assets and how much U.S. assets per citizen. All right. Now we're going to switch over here to the U.S. the real U.S. debt. All right. We showed this earlier this past year. It was at $53 trillion. Look at it now. It went and gained another $3 trillion. All right. To $156 trillion in climate. All right. So think about that. Within the first few months, a short few months after we reported that $53 trillion, we done gained $3 trillion in debt. All right. We're now at $56 trillion. Think about it. In just a few months' time, we done gained $56 trillion in $3 trillion in new debt. All right. So go ahead and look at that. We'll leave it there on the screen just to let you know about how what's going on. All right. So once again, thank you, family, for joining us another edition of Melanoma News. Please be safe. Take care of each other. Be safe with each other, family. All right. And remember, become your own banker. Become your own savings and loans. Become your own credit union. You are your own best financier. Take care of your families. All right. Take care of your finances. Take care of each other out there. Once again, thank you for joining us another edition of Melanoma News. Let's get it started.